Hey there, welcome back to another episode of our YouTube Be Encouraged Moments. I really hope that you're liking these, and again, I want to encourage you to share them with your friends and family. They might just like them. I don't know. So anyways, today we're going to be talking about how loyalty matters. I know last week Larissa talked about chaos. And
it was a little chaotic.
And it's getting a little bit better. But, we have to have people in our lives that we can depend on. And we both depend on each other. But loyalty does matter. So as most of you know, I love bees.
Yes.
Of course, Brandon, the bee books. There's 3 of them out there. I'm working on a 4th one, just saying.
Subtle plug.
Subtle. And a friend who knows me and bees, she sent me this little story. And I don't know who the author is, so I can't give justice to that author. But I wanted to read this story because it touched me. If I can get through the whole story without choking up, because it seems like every time I read it, I can't, especially when I read it out loud. So here goes. My dad has bees. Today I went to his house and he showed me all the honey he had gotten from his hives. He took the lid off of a 5-gallon bucket full of honey, and on top of the honey there were 3 little bees struggling. They were covered in sticky honey and drowning. I asked him if we could help them, and he said he was pretty sure that they wouldn't survive. Casualties of honey collection, I suppose. I asked him again if we could at least get them out and kill them quickly. After all, he was the one who told me to put a suffering animal or bug out of its misery. He finally conceded and scooped the bees out of the bucket, and he put them into an empty Chobani yogurt container and put the plastic container outside. Because he had disrupted the hive with the earlier honey collection, there were bees flying all over outside. We put the 3 little bees in the container on a bench and left them to their fate. My dad called me out in a little while later to show me what was happening. These 3 little bees were surrounded by all their sisters. Of course, all bees are females, right? And they were cleaning the sticky, nearly dead bees, helping them to get all the honey off of their bodies. We came back a short time later, and there was only 1 little bee left in the container. She was still being tended by her sisters. When it was time for me to leave, we checked one last time, and all 3 of the bees had been cleaned off enough to fly away, and the container was empty. Those 3 little bees lived because they were surrounded by family and friends who would not give up on them. See, I told you, choking up. Family and friends who refused to let them drown in their own stickiness and resolved to help until the last little bee could be set free. So be sisters, be peers, be teammates. We could all learn a thing or two about these bees, and be kind always. It's just amazing to me, this little story, and I don't know if it's real or not, but the whole synopsis, the whole point of the story is to find your tribe, to be around people you can trust, and to help people when needed, because there will be a time when you're going to be that sticky bee and you're going to need help. So what if you were drowning in your own work, in family life, in loneliness, in chaos? Who are those in your tribe that will be there for you no matter the cost, that you can support, or that can support you? Larissa and I want you to know that through what you're going through, you're not alone. God cares for every little detail of your life. Absolutely. And we do too. You have a support system with Be Encouraged, a tribe that we promise we will pray for you. Send us prayer requests on the secure website that you'll see down below, and we'll make sure and respond to you, but mostly we will pray. It just goes to both Larissa and I, and we will pray for your needs. Be encouraged. We are here to surround you and encourage you back to life. The Lord won't let you drown in your own stickiness. Let's be sisters, be peers, be teammates. Thank you, as always, for joining us for our Be Encouraged moments.